What if the god you feared most was also the one your civilization couldn't live without? In the sun-scorched sands of ancient Egypt, there lived a god born of chaos. His name was Set, the desert storm, the necessary evil. But was he truly a villain, or something far more complex? Set, also known as Seth or Sutekh, is one of the most controversial figures in Egyptian mythology. He ruled over the desert, storms, and disorder. To some, he was the embodiment of evil. To others, a protector, a warrior against darkness. His story is one of betrayal, survival, and cosmic balance. To understand why the Egyptians created a god like Set, first we have to grasp the deep spiritual tension they lived with. The Nile Valley was a land of stark contrasts, fertile, life-giving plains bordered by vast, deadly deserts, predictable floods, and sudden, violent sandstorms. For ancient Egyptians, life was a delicate dance between order, Ma'at, and chaos, Isfet. Death wasn't seen as an end, but as a journey through a treacherous underworld filled with trials, demons, and deception. Without divine guidance, the soul could be lost forever. Egyptians revered gods that maintained cosmic order, such as Osiris, Isis, and Horus. But they also needed a god who understood the darkness, a deity who could navigate the wild places, challenge intruders, and fight monsters not with purity, but with force. That was Set. He was brutal, unpredictable, but absolutely essential. Set's origins are older than dynasties. He first appears in pre-dynastic times, already associated with the Red Desert and the foreign lands beyond Egypt's borders. He was born of the sky goddess Nut and the earth god Geb, alongside his siblings, Osiris, Isis, and Nephthys. From the start, Set was different, loud, aggressive, wild. He was the god of storms and the barren wasteland, in direct contrast to his brother Osiris, lord of fertility and rebirth. But Set wasn't always a villain. In early myths, he was a champion of Ra, the sun god, defending the solar bark from the monstrous serpent Apophis, a being of pure chaos. While other gods were paralyzed by fear, Set would stand on the prow of Ra's ship each night, spear in hand, battling darkness to ensure the sun's rebirth. He was not chaos itself, but a weapon against it. Visually, Set was often depicted with a mysterious animal head, long snout, square ears, forked tail. Scholars still debate what creature it represents. It may be mythical altogether. That ambiguity only adds to his enigmatic nature. His symbols, the Was scepter for power, the color red for the desert, thunder, sandstorms, and foreign lands, those were his domain. But then came the story that would define him, the murder of Osiris. According to myth, Set grew jealous of Osiris, who had become king of Egypt. Driven by ambition and rage, Set invited him to a grand banquet. There, he presented a beautiful coffin, promising to gift it to whoever fit inside. Osiris lay down, perhaps trusting his brother too much. Set slammed the lid shut, sealed it with molten lead, and threw it into the Nile. With Osiris gone, Set seized the throne. Egypt fell into disorder. But Isis, Osiris's wife, retrieved his body and bore a son, Horus, who would one day challenge Set for the throne. What followed was a mythic civil war, battles on land, sea, and even in the sky. Horus lost an eye. Set was mutilated. The gods themselves had to intervene. In some versions, Horus wins and restores order. In others, the gods reach a compromise. Set is exiled to the desert, still powerful, but banished from the fertile Nile. The message was clear. Set wasn't evil for the sake of it. He was a necessary force, sometimes destructive, sometimes protective, but always vital. Set was never just a villain. He was chaos with a purpose. the red land that made the black land bloom, the darkness that gave meaning to light. To the Egyptians, he was a reminder that balance doesn't mean peace. It means tension, struggle, and survival. Do you have any thoughts about Set? Is he a villain, a hero, or something in between? Let us know in the comments. And if you're fascinated by gods of mystery and power, check out our channel for more videos. Hit like, subscribe, and join us as we unravel more ancient secrets. This has been a production by Horizon Mythology. Thank you for watching.